and listened and rested and exercised and made art and played games and learned new ways of being and were still and listened more deeply. Some meditated, some prayed, some danced, some met their shadows, and the people began to think differently, and the people healed. And in the absence of people living in ignorant, dangerous, mindless, and heartless ways, the earth began to heal. And when the danger passed, and the people joined together again, they grieved their losses, and made new choices, and dreamed new images, and created new ways to live and heal the earth fully as they had been healed. A poem by Kitty O'Meara.
Otra, va.
Everything changes.
T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
sound isn't working. We sound like static.
Okay, let's test that. Have we fixed it? Okay, test that. Let's have a listen. Yeah, I think we have. Unplugged it and plugged it back in again. We're working. Right, okay, so that's the first time that's ever happened. Right, I'll fix the colour of my face in a minute. We've got a new light. Got the shadow there. We've got a new light and it's quite bright right in my eyes. Okay, guys, let's get on with the quiz. Right, if let me know in the chat if it isn't working. Okay, guys, so let's start again. 6 rounds. We're going to do 10 questions on each round. 10 general knowledge, 10 geography and history, 10 sport. Then we're going to take a 10-minute break. Then we're going to do TV and film, trivia trail, and logos. Okay. The chat is meant to be there, but that doesn't look like it's working. Normally that happens because Facebook changed the API. But who knows? Okay, so let's go on with the quiz now that we've fixed the technical problems. Here we go. General knowledge. As always, don't put any answers or clues in the chat, please. I don't want to have to stop the chat altogether. Richard, very quiet, working. Give me a shout if you need me to turn it up. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with question 1. Question 1. What government scheme comes to an end in October and is to be replaced with another form of support amidst the COVID pandemic? Nice and easy one to get you all sorted, to get you started. Nice and easy. Let's try and fix the chat window as well. Oh, I've lost it altogether now. Okay, so that's question 1. Okay. Question number 2. What event in the Mexican calendar takes place annually on the 2nd of November? There we go. So what event in the Mexican calendar takes place annually on the 2nd of November? Bit of a tricky one, that. Okay, question number 3. First broadcast in 1958. What is the longest running children's TV show in the world? So, first broadcast in 1958. What is the longest running children's TV show in the world? Okay, number 4. Solve this maths puzzle. So, let's take that off there. I'm going to give you a little bit longer on this one. It's very tricky, but easy once you know how. Solve this maths puzzle. Let's make it a little bit bigger there. While we do that, I'll wait until after this one. I'm going to try to do something clever with the chat, see if I can get a chat on the screen. Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds on this one. Okay, so that's question 4. Question 5. What has a head and a tail, but no body? A bit of an easy one. You know, some of these questions, when I'm putting them in, are not exactly formatted right, and that's because Laura was in charge of putting the questions in this week. Okay, number 6. What crisps are also musical notes? So, what crisps are also musical notes? We didn't put the scores up, did we? Or did I? We'll put the scores up in a bit. So, what crisps are also musical notes? Okay, next question. Let's make it a bit neater. Okay, Lincolnshire Curly, British Saddleback, and Duroc are types of what? So Lincolnshire Curly, British Saddleback, and Duroc are types of what? Okay, number 8. Okay, which word can go after cat, board, and J to make 3 other words? So which word can go after cat, board, and J to make 3 other words? Okay, let me try and do something with this display capture. Give me a moment. There is a method in this madness, don't worry. Yeah, you see what I'm doing? Okay. Oops. There you go. I think I probably prefer that. We'll have that fun now, shall we? Okay, number 9. According... Oh, let's change that. According to the Scaffolds, 1968 number 1 UK single, what did Lily the Pink invent? So according to the Scaffolds, 1968 number 1 UK single, what did Lily the Pink invent? I missed all the words or the chat here as well. Sound no good. Mic isn't working. Static. Yeah, I'm on mute. Very quiet. Working. Annika said working. Rich said boom, and Rich said okay now. And number 10. So I'll always put these numbers in twice. I do know why, actually. What she's done is she's copied and pasted it from Word. And Word automatically puts the numbers in it again. Which TV show opened to controversy this week following a spoof sketch of the Prime Minister and the pandemic? So, which TV show opened to controversy this week following a spoof sketch of the Prime Minister and the pandemic? Okay. I'm just messing about here. Right, okay, so there you go. 10 general knowledge, all done. There we go. Moving on. History and geography. Question 1. Or 1-1. Following a very dry April, the summer of 2007 was one of the wettest on record, with flooding to parts of the UK. Which town in Gloucestershire was the worst affected? If you're new as well, say hello in the chat. It'll pick up any Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, whichever medium you're using to watch the quiz. You say hello, it'll pop up all the way. It'll pop up there, and you say hello. Okay, question 2. Just gonna do a minute. Okay, the ampersand was originally the 27th letter of the English alphabet and was removed in 1936. True or false? I don't know why we'll always put the in capitals there. Let's put that. No. So, is that true or false? Okay, we have a picture for you. What country is this? It's squiggly. I don't think that's entirely 100% accurate to the coastline, but there you go. But what country is that, guys? Okay, another 10 seconds. Question number 4. Followed by Purgatorio and Paradiso, what was the first part of Italian writer Dante's epic poem, Divine Comedy? So, followed by Purgatorio and Paradiso, what was the first part of Italian writer Dante's epic poem Divine Comedy? Laura's trying to have me on with some of these words, isn't she? They're not easy to say them. There we go. It's a very tricky quiz this week, isn't it? It's quite tricky. Okay, number 5. What country does this flag belong to? Makes these a bit larger now. Let's move the chat across. There we go. So, what country does this flag belong to? Okay, number 6 coming up. Who is this historical figure? So, using the pictures there, who is that historical figure? Let's see if we can move that picture down just a touch. Oh, it's not really going to help you, is it? There we go. So try and work that out. Who is that? Yeah, another tricky one, that one. Okay, number 8. Sushi is native to which country? Sushi is native to which country? See, we're back to some easier ones now. Okay, number 8. Oh, 8. Okay, which house ruled the British monarchy first? The Tudors or the Stuarts? So, which house ruled the British monarchy first? The Tudors or the Stuarts? Number 8. Oh no, sorry, number 9. Number 9 one. So, number 9. Here we go. Previously known as Eskimos, what name is now recognised to describe the indigenous people or peoples of the circumpolar regions? I like how Laura worded that. I would have said, what are Eskimos now known as? So previously known as Eskimos, what name is now recognised to describe the indigenous peoples of the circumpolar regions? Okay, number 10. Or 10. What material, similar to thick paper, was used in ancient times, particularly in ancient Egypt, as a writing surface? So, what material, similar to thick paper, was used in ancient times, particularly in ancient Egypt, as a writing surface? And there you go. That's history and geography. Before we carry on now, I'm just going to put the scores because we're in season 2 now. If I can find them. There they are. So there we go. So there's the scores. So we've got the Gilberts there, top of the tree at the moment on 68. Oh, actually, that's 100% wrong, isn't it? Because that hasn't been sorted. Right, let's fix that then. I'll be there in a minute. The scores are right. They're just obviously in the wrong order. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's updated there. So we've got the Gilberts at the top. Got Matt, Luke, Justin, Eve on 66.5. Then Rich, then Kim, then Sarah and Karina and Grandad. So there we go. If you are new and you're playing for the first time, let us know what your score is and we'll add them to the end. And then you will win a trophy. We've had a problem. There you go, the trophy. We've had a problem with the first trophy in that it wasn't delivered in time. So we have got another one on order. Okay, we're going to move on to sport now. Rather than me yabbering on. Here we go. Sport. Okay, Rob McElhenney and which of the Hollywood star are set to take over fan-owned football club Wrexham this year? Obviously, it's all been in the news, hasn't it? So, Rob McElhenney and which other Hollywood star are set to take over fan-owned football club Wrexham this year? Okay, number 2. Oops. Number 2. Cigarette brands were synonymous as sponsors of what sport? Okay, number 3. What happened in the Brighton versus Manchester United game yesterday that had never happened before in the history of the professional game? So what happened in the Brighton versus Manchester United game yesterday that had never happened before in the history of the professional game? Okay, number 4. Oh, hang on. We've got the same question on twice, just worded differently. Give me one moment, guys. I'm having the right night tonight, aren't I? Okay. Let's change that. Whew. Okay, number 4. Which current Premier League team has launched a bid to be officially recognised as the oldest professional club in the world? So, which current Premier League team has launched a bid to be officially recognised as the oldest professional club in the world? What team is that? Okay, number 5. Who is the only British man to have won gold medals in the 100 metres at all 4 major competitions open to British athletes? The Olympic Games, the World Championships, the European Championships, and the Commonwealth Games. That was a long question, wasn't it? Who is the only British man to have won gold medals in the 100 metres at all 4 major competitions open to British athletes, which are the Olympic Games, the World Championships, the European Championships, and the Commonwealth Games? Who is that person? Okay, number 6. I like this one actually. What world famous superstar is this? Yeah, fix that. So, which world famous sports star is this? A little bit big in case that helps. Oh, it's got more room now, haven't we? Move the chat up. It's pretty good. So, who's that? Okay, number 7. I'm just fixing a few things here. The Jules Rimet Trophy was stolen in 1966 prior to the 1966 FIFA World Cup in England. The trophy was later discovered by a dog named Pickles. Is that true or false? True or false? Okay, and number 8. Which TV sports show presenter is to be replaced after 24 years? So, which TV sports show presenter is to be replaced after 24 years? Okay, number 9. What sport? Look at that question. Look at the state of that question. Let's fix that. Okay, there we go. What sport do these terms relate to? Here we go. Got a picture for you. So using the pictures there, what sport is it referring to? Okay. Number 10. What sport features in the Ralph Lauren logo? What sport features in the Ralph Lauren logo? And there we go. It's 8:01. We're only a minute behind schedule after all of that technical situation earlier on. So how good is that? Right, guys. So we're going to have a 10-minute break. You can go to the loo, get a cup of tea, whatever you want to do. And then we'll see you in 10 minutes. When we come back, we're going to jump straight into film and TV. So stay tuned for that. Okay. See you in 10 minutes, guys. Hello, welcome back to part 2. Okay, is my mic working okay? I'm sure it is. Tell me if it's working. Let's put the chat back on. There we go. Okay, guys, so we're going to do TV and film. So this week, for TV and film, I'm going to show you a picture of a school, and you have to tell me which movie or TV series that school is from. Oh, I think Laura just bought me a chip sandwich. Very nice. The mic's okay then. I'm alright. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So, TV, film, movie, which is the same as a film. Tell me, or write down, don't tell me, write down where it's from. So there we go. What film or TV series is that? Okay. Number 2. Where's that school? What film or TV series is it from? Okay, number 3. Number 4. Try and get a full picture on there. Okay. Number 5. Can't really read any. Number 5, or what school is that? Or what? Not what school. Sorry. What film or TV series is that from? Laura's brought in an amazing chip sandwich, and I can't eat it. You don't want to see me munching down the microphone, do you? Number 6. Need the exact film title or TV series. Need the full title. Okay, number 7. An easy one, though, I think. Number 8. It's not really a school, is it? But we'll go with it. She's been taught, I guess. No clue for you. Number 9. That's probably an easy one, isn't it? And number 10. So we finished on some easy ones there, didn't we? And there you go. TV and film. Okay, now before we move on, let me know if you want any repeating. because we did move quite quickly through them. And if not, we'll move on to the anagram. Okay, we all good? Everyone happy? Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so moving on to the anagram round. So the last letter of your answer is the first letter of your next answer. Okay, and all the first letter of each word will spell out an anagram. You get a bonus 10 points if you get the anagram. Do not put it in the chat. We'll do that at the end when we go through the answers. But you get a bonus 10 points if you get the anagram. So the first letter of each of your answers forms part of an anagram. Here we go. Number 1. Allowing light but not detailed shapes to pass through, also known as semi-transparent. And this one's quite a tricky one, to be fair. We've had some high scores last couple of weeks, so this might just slow you down a little bit. So allowing light but not detailed shapes to pass through, also known as semi-transparent. Okay, number 2. A cruel and oppressive ruler. We'll have to have a bite of one of these chip sandwiches because they smell amazing. A cruel and oppressive ruler. What's that known as? In fact, before I have a sandwich, let's just try and fix the. There we go. That was yummy. Okay, number 3. 3-horned herbivorous dinosaur. What was that called? A 3-horned herbivorous dinosaur. And number 4. According to Mary Poppins, a word to say when you don't know what to say. So according to Mary Poppins, a word to say when you don't know what to say. Okay, I got rid of the question then, didn't I? So according to Mary Poppins, a word to say when you don't know what to say. Number 5. A demon or supernatural entity in folklore in female form that appears in dreams to seduce men. So a demon or supernatural entity in folklore in female form that appears in dreams to seduce men. Bit of a tricky one, that. Okay. Number 5. Hedgehog created by Sega. So hedgehog created by Sega. Is that 6? Yeah, so number 7. Oh, no, that's not right, is it? We had that last week. Give me 1 moment. Okay, start again. Blank Lauper, girls just want to have fun artist. So what's the blank? Okay. We'll get number 8 for you in a second. Some things weren't quite working there, but I've made it work now. Okay, what conspiracy organisation is this? I'm going to show you the picture now. Just give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Okay, what conspiracy organisation is that? There we go. What's it called? Okay, number 9. Ignore that. That was last week as well. I'm having a nightmare here, aren't I? Some of the things got overwritten. Okay. Well, we have number 9 now. Here it is. Number 9. In what country would you find the Taj Mahal? So in what country would you find the Taj Mahal? And last but not least, number 10. A process of set rules to be followed in calculations / problem solving. It's tricky this week, isn't it? It's a tricky trivia trail this week. A TTT. A process of set rules to be followed in calculations / problem solving. That was only a small bite. It took ages to chew it. Right, okay. So that's Trivia Trail. All done. If you need any repeating, then give me a shout, and by all means, I will do so. I will be down again. So the last round is guess the logos. Now, we always play around with this round, don't we? And we do slogans and different things. So we have a quite an interesting one this week, and you'd have to listen really carefully because the question won't be on the screen. I'll be saying the question. Okay, I'm going to show you some black and white logos, and I'm going to ask you which logo has a specific colour on it. Okay, you'll get the idea when we do the first one. So there's your first 4 logos. Okay, look at that. We've even told you what they are as well. Okay, which of these logos has pink in it? See, you get the idea. So which of these logos has pink in it? Quite an easy one to to set you off there. Okay, number 2. Which of these logos does not have orange in it? Eh? Bit tricky, no? So which of these logos does not have orange in it? Okay, number 3. Which of these logos has red in it? So which of these logos has red in it? Okay, number 4. Which of these logos has orange in it? Come back to orange. So which of these logos has orange in it? How shiny my head is off this new lamp that we've got. So which of these logos has orange in it? Number 5. Let's make it a little bit larger. Which of these logos does not have yellow in it? So which of these logos does not have yellow in it? See, told you I had to listen to this one. Okay, number 6. Which of these logos has green in it? So which of these logos has green in it? And number 7. Which of these logos has blue in it? So which of these logos has blue in it? Okay, number 8. Which of these logos has yellow in it? And number 9. Which of these logos does not have purple in it? So which of these logos does not have purple in it? And last but not least, number 10. Which of these logos does not have blue in it? That's a tricky one, isn't it? So which of these logos does not have the colour blue in it? And there we go. The quiz is done. I think this is quiz number 26, 26 or 27. That's half a year I've been doing this quiz for now. Every Sunday, 7:30. So, here we go. We're going to go through the answers now. Are you all excited? I am. Because then I can finish my chip sandwich. Okay. Before we go through the answers, does anybody want any question to be repeated? I'll give it 10 seconds because there's a slight delay between the chat and when I receive it. You know when I get it because it will go one way, or go there. Right, 10 seconds. Okay, here we go then. We're going to go through the answers. Did I say go through the questions? Well, you know what I mean. Okay, what government scheme comes to an end in October to be replaced with another form of support amidst the COVID pandemic? It is, of course, the furlough scheme. Quite an easy one. Kick you off there. Number 2, what event in the Mexican calendar takes place annually on the 2nd of November? It's the Day of the Dead. It can also be called All Souls. All Souls. That sounds like a swear word, doesn't it? So All, A-double-L, and then Souls. Or Day of the Dead. Number 3, first broadcast in 1958. What is the longest running children's TV show in the world? It's Blue Peter. Blue Peter. Okay, solve this maths puzzle. Easy when you know how, this one. So coffee is 1 and the dessert is 9. So 1 plus 9 is 10. 9 minus 1 is 8. So 1 times 9 is 9. So your answer is 9. What has a head and a tail but no body? Very easy, a coin. What crisps are also musical notes? Quavers. Lincolnshire curly, British saddleback and duroc are types of what? They are types of pig. I bet my mum got that one. Number 8, which words can go after cat, board, J, and J to make 3 other words? It's walk. Yeah? So you got catwalk, boardwalk, and jaywalk. So I was thinking of walk board then. Okay, number 9 or 8? No. Yeah, we did 8. Yeah. Number 9. According to the Scaffolds, 1968 number 1 UK single, what did Lily the Pink invent? Medicinal compound. In every way. So medicinal compound. Anyway. Which TV show opened to controversy this week following a spoof sketch of the Prime Minister and the pandemic? It was the Great British Bake Off. It was quite a funny sketch, actually. Okay, history and geography. Following a very dry April, the summer of 2007 was one of the wettest on record, with flooding to parts of the UK. Which town in Gloucestershire was the worst affected? It was Tewkesbury. 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 Number 2, the ampersand was originally the 27th letter of the English alphabet and was removed in 1936. True or false? It is true. It's true. Okay, what country is this squiggly little thing? It's Iceland. So well done if you got that. Iceland is number 3. Number 4, some words here we go. Followed by Purgatorio and Paradiso. What was the first part of Italian writer Dante's epic poem Divine Comedy? It was Inferno. Inferno. Well done if you got that one, because that was really tough. Which country does this flag belong to? It's Qatar. Qatar is your answer there. Who is this historical figure? It's Sir Francis Drake. So Sir Francis Drake, type of dog. So Sir Francis Drake. Sushi is native to which country? It is Japan. It's quite an easy one that was, I think, but there we go. Japan. Okay, which house ruled the British monarchy first, the Tudors or the Stuarts? It was the Tudors. The Stuarts were Scottish cousins of the Tudors who reigned following the last Tudor, Queen Elizabeth I's death. Okay, so the Tudors is the answer. Number 9, previously known as Eskimos, what name is now recognised to describe the indigenous peoples of the circumpolar regions? It's, I don't know how to say this, Inuit. I think I probably said that right, actually, didn't I? Inuit. And number 10, what material, similar to thick paper, was used in ancient times, particularly in ancient Egypt, as a writing surface? It was papyrus. 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 I think that's how you say it. Okay, sport. Rob, I don't know how to say that name, McElhenney, I think that's it. And which of the Hollywood stars are set to take over fan-owned football club Wrexham this year? It's Ryan Reynolds, probably known from Deadpool. Number 2, cigarette brands were synonymous as sponsors of what sport? It's F1. What happened in the Brighton versus Manchester United game yesterday that never happened before in the history of the professional game? The full-time whistle had gone. The full-time whistle was blown, and after the full-time whistle was blown, a penalty was awarded for something that happened before the full-time whistle had blown. It had never happened before. So, there we go. Number 4, which current Premier League team has launched a bid to be officially recognised as the oldest professional club in the world? I was listening to the Gilberts debating this, and you actually said one of the football teams as you were talking about it at half time. and obviously we didn't. We stayed silent. It was Crystal Palace, or is Crystal Palace. I don't know if you went with that in the end, but I heard you mention it. Who is the only British man to have won gold medals in 100 metres at all 4 major competitions? Linford Christie is your answer. Number 5. Yeah, number 6. Which famous sports star is this? That's Cristiano Ronaldo. Would you believe? So Cristiano Ronaldo. The Jules Rimet Trophy was stolen in 1966 prior to the 1966 FIFA World Cup in England. The trophy was later recovered by a dog named Pickles. True or false? It's true. True, that is. Number 8. Which TV sports show presenter is to be replaced after 24 years? It's Sue Barker from Question of Sport. Sue Barker. Which sport do these terms relate to? It's rugby. Got conversion at the top. Underneath that, you've got tackle. Then you've got try. Then you've got, I think it's fly half. Fly half, I think it's called. And obviously, you've got the front row there. Awesome. Number 10. What sport features in the Ralph Lauren logo? It's polo. Polo. And there we go. Moving on to TV and films. So you got to tell us what film it is from the School. That's Matilda with Miss Trunchbull there. Number 2 is High School Musical. Number 3 is Grange Hill. Oh, what was that guy's name in the leather jacket there? Does it start with an R? Was it oh, I can't remember. Okay, that one is Madeline. Number 4, is that right? Yeah, Madeline. Number 5, that's Billy Elliot. Number 6 is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. You have to get Goblet of Fire to get the point there. After the full title we wanted. Number 7, of course, is The Simpsons. Nice and easy. Number 8, it's not really a score, but she's being taught something, so I think we kind of went with that. That's The Greatest Showman. Fantastic film. Back to the Future. I think we all got that one. That was quite an easy one. And then we've got Grease. As it says, Ride Down High at the back. That's probably another easy one there. So we gave you those easy ones, and then we moved on to a really tricky trivia trail this week. It was very difficult this week. So, allowing light but not detailed shapes to pass through, also known as semi-transparent, is translucent. Translucent. Anyone watching The Boys will probably know that. That's a TV series on Amazon Prime. It doesn't matter. Okay, number 2, a cruel and oppressive ruler. Well, so we've got the T from translucent, so tyrant. Gives us another T. 3-horned herbivorous dinosaur is Triceratops. Gives us an S. According to Mary Poppins, a word saying you don't know what to say. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is the answer. I don't even imagine that most of you spout all that. I think you probably just went super and then put an S in the end. That's what I would have done. So we got an S. A demon or supernatural entity in folklore in female form that appears in dreams to seduce men, and it's called a succubus. Succubus, a succubus. Hedgehog created by Sega, Sonic. So that gives us a C. Something Lauper. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, must be. Girl She Wants to Have Fun artist is Cindy. Gives us an I. What conspiracy organization is this? That's the Illuminati. Illuminati. So that gives us another I. In what country would you find the Taj Mahal? India. Gives us an A. And a process of set rules to be followed in calculations and problem solving, and that's algorithm. Very tricky one. Algorithm. Did anyone get the anagram this week? If you did, I'll be amazed, because that's probably the hardest trivia trail that we've had. Melissa, get it? Of course, Melissa always gets the anagrams. Statistics, well done. Statistics was the answer. I was like, you might be the only one there, Melissa. But, or the Gilbert, shall I say. So well done to the Gilberts for getting that. Sarah got it as well. Well done. Matt, you got it as well. Brilliant. Well done, guys. Much better than I thought you'd do. I didn't give you enough credit, did I? So well done. Good effort. Okay, guess the logo. Here we go. Oops, take that off. Okay. Which of these logos has pink in it? It's algae. Which of these logos does not have orange in it? It's Pringles. Oh no, not Pringles. What am I talking about? Barbie. Pringles, the next one. Barbie. Which of these logos has red in it? And that's Pringles. Which of these logos has orange in it? It's FedEx. FedEx. Which of these logos does not have yellow in it? It's AT&T. Because that's I think it's blue, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Which of these logos has green in it? It's Google Drive. Which of these logos has blue in it? It's Pepsi. Nice and easy. Which of these logos has yellow in it? It's Subway. So again, nice and easy as well. Number 9. Which of these logos does not have purple in it? And that is the Olympics. Yeah, we don't have a purple ring on the Olympics, do we? Which of these logos does not have blue in it? And that is KFC. Yeah, they tend not to put blue with food. To be fair, because it's always that's why you have blue plasters. Because you don't tend to see a lot of blue food, do you? Okay, guys. So let me know what scores you got. Add them all up, and we'll put them in. I have to create a display capture here, so the screen's gonna go. They got 70. That's mind-boggling. 70 for the Gilberts. Guys, that's phenomenal. How did they do that? Hey? I was laughing their heads off. I can hear them in the kitchen. You've not been telling me the answers, have you, Law? No. 70? Well, you're definitely staying at the top there. Crikey. No, I was going to just keep playing. Sarah, 56, well done. Matt Luke, 65, good effort. They're saying it did take 26 weeks. Come here, mate. Let's. You got it. I've got it. Ah, there we go. There we go. It's getting bigger. I bet if we look back,
it'd be scary, wouldn't it?
Yeah, how little it was. Yeah. Filthy. It doesn't normally look this pale. It's because I've had to lower the colour because of how red my. I guess I'll smash the door. Don't smash the door. What are you doing? Hey. Anyone else? Richard and Mum. Just Kim, what did you guys get? Come on, let us know your scores. Karina, you're playing. If you're new, put your score in, and I'll add you to the scoreboard. Yeah, we will. We will, won't we? Hey, you're looking at Tina. What are you doing? What? Waiting for some more scores. Oops. You're getting the right fidget pot, aren't you? Hey. Right little fidget. Yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. So Kim and Richard are waiting for your scores. And Stacey and Kerry as well. Did you play? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, looks like they're not going to come through. Guys, as always, well done for playing the quiz. Really appreciated it. Oh, Grandad's got 35. That's one better than last week. Grandad, well done. Let's put that in. Oops. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I don't want you to press now because I can hear myself through the microphone. I don't want to hear myself through the microphone. What button did you press? Yeah, I know. Right, guys. Again, as always, really appreciate all those that have taken the time to play the quiz. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. If you private message me your score, then I will put it on. Okay, and if you want to keep it anonymous, then obviously don't. Yeah. So I'll see you next Sunday, guys. Stay safe. Have a great week. And thank you for being here. And by all means, if you do want to donate any money, even a couple of quid, put it to that website there. So gofundme.com/COVID-19, raising money for the NHS. And by all means, put some any donation that you want to. And this little terror, hey, you're in a little terror, aren't you? Yeah. 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 There you go. Ooh. Right, guys. Really appreciate it. Shush. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. So from me and Riley, goodbye.